Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's need, but not every man's greed. That is a quote by Mahatma Gandhi. In this century, environmental problems are something so eerily common, and that is all happening because of human unthinking behaviors.
Among these environmental problems, pollution would be the one within our reach. That's because it's everywhere in our daily lives, in the air we breathe, in the water we consume, and in the soil we generate food from.
But which one is the most devastating? Air, water, or soil? That is a very crucial question and needs to be seriously understood. Each type of pollution leads to another. But in terms of monitoring, controlling, and remediation, soil pollution can be considered as the most severe. Now, let's take a closer look at how destructive soil pollution can be, how dependent we are to soil, and how we can neutralize it.
Nowadays, there are just too many problems with the earth's soil. For example, overgrazing, creeping erosion, ongoing desertification, exhausted land, widespread contamination, and excessive resource extraction.
These terrors are currently putting the earth's soil in jeopardy. It is because of our greedy and selfish natures that only wish to exploit the land without actually conserving it. We all know that we cannot survive without soil. Soil is the main source of food for both humans and animals. This one quote by a French philosopher, Jean "You are what you eat" basically means this. If the soil is polluted, plants that get minerals from that soil become polluted. Subsequently, animals that come eat those plants also become polluted. And eventually, we end up polluting ourselves in the end of consumption process.
Great minds from all over the world are trying to figure out how we could reduce and stop these soil-harassing activities. In Thailand, the late King Rama IX had made a royal remark in 1988 saying, "Problems are that citizens will not have lands in their acquisitions, and thus they will turn into slaves without terror." That is something I do not wish to happen to my subjects. But if I can come to the solutions to these problems, it will get rid of the lives of poverty and help them enhance their own lives.
This indicated that His Majesty the late King valued soil highly. We actually should do the same. Giving treatments to soil isn't as difficult as you think it is. Here is a list of actions you as one simple hand can take to help purify the earth's soil.
First, avoid intensive farming practices such as overgrazing and overcropping, which will lead to deterioration of the soil layer.
Second, reduce non-biodegradable waste created by us. These materials have chemical substances within. If they go occupy a land, they can pollute and alter the biological and chemical properties of the ground, which will impact the plantation badly.
Third, reduce the use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides. The substances in these products can cruelly pollute soil. It is because they are not easily broken down but accumulate in the soil, which will have bad effects on agricultural and farming products we consume. Try making your own organic fertilizers using a compost bin, or simply purchase organic fertilizers and plant protections.
Last but not least, let others know what you're doing. Invite and encourage people around you to help be kind to Earth's soil. Without everyone aiding each other conserving the soil and solving its problems, it can be nearly impossible.
With these 4 simple techniques you keep to yourself, you can help save soil of this beautiful earth.
In conclusion, one person might not be enough to change anything. But if people unite and start caring for one another and also the soil, little by little, health by health, miracles can surely happen.
Earth has been the giver of us for millions of years. We believe it is our turn to start giving it back. know the difference between those who stay to feed the soil and those who come to grab the fruit.
Thank you.